Once upon a time, an old monk was traveling with his disciples. It was a hot day, and they were all thirsty. They came upon a lake that supplied water to the nearby villages. The old monk asked one of his disciples to fetch some water from the lake. The disciple reached the lake, but a bullock cart had just crossed, making the water muddy and unfit for drinking. He returned to the monk and suggested moving to the next water source. Surprisingly, the old monk asked the group to stay put and instructed the disciple to return to the lake in an hour. An hour later, the disciple went back to the lake, but the water was still somewhat muddy. He returned once again, disheartened. The old monk asked him to go back in another hour. The disciple, though puzzled, obeyed. On his third visit, the disciple found the water had cleared. The mud had settled, and the water was now clean and drinkable. He collected some in a pot and brought it to the old monk. The old monk looked at the water and smiled. He said, "How did you solve the challenge of cleaning the muddy waters? By doing nothing, you let it be. With time, the mud settled down on its own, and you got clear water." Our mind works the same way. A disturbed mind is like muddy waters. To solve the problem of a disturbed mind, you do nothing, you let it be. With time, the disturbances will settle on their own, and you will have a clear and calm mind. The process of calming the mind is effortless. The disciples listened, understanding the wisdom in the old monk's words. They realized that sometimes the best way to solve a problem is to give it time and let it settle on its own. The lesson from the old monk's teaching was clear. Patience and stillness can bring clarity to our minds, just as they did to the muddy waters. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more epic tales.